So, yeah. What up, people? What up, people? It's the Chopvision podcast, episode 13. I'm your man, Skinny, and this is your boy, Chops.
13. Let's go. That's my motherfucking lucky number. Let's get it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That number has no significance to me particularly, but it is a cool day. It is a Sunday. I don't have a lucky number. You know what I mean? I don't.
Oh, it may not be my lucky number. It's just a number I fucking like. Like, I like the number 13.
Okay, all right. I'm a big like certain time type of person, so like at 11:11, I always like wish for money every day. If I catch it, like if I look at a clock and it says 11:11 in the morning, I'm just like, I'm just like pray for money.
And that wish comes true every Thursday when your pay go into your bank. Like, yes, the wish came true.
No, I mean it'll be wild situations where I'll be like, hey, like, you know, you kind of broke. Like, not broke, but broke. You know, kind of like, hey, you shouldn't be fucking with that.
I'm not living on the street, but I ain't got nothing done. We can't order a pizza.
Yeah, we're not ordering pizza over here. Yeah, like we're going to the depth and maybe getting some chips. That's where we're at. So and then just shit will just happen. I'll be like, oh shit, okay, cool. And it's just like I could be superstitious. I am superstitious. That's where I'm at. So yeah, it's a fine Sunday. What'd you do? How are you? What'd you do this weekend? What'd you get up to this week?
Work, football, work.
Work, football, work.
Right. And just kind of watch the world be extra stupid this week. Like,
yeah. Wow. A lot of things happened this week in terms of world and stupidity. And just, I would not, okay, we can't say stupidity. I'd like to say poor decisions.
I'm not, when I say stupid, I don't mean like I'm calling a motherfucker like uneducated or some shit like that. I just mean like, yo, some stupid shit. Like, yo, that's mad stupid. Right. Like, how the fuck did that happen? Like,
oh, that's stupid. Oh, okay, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
in that sense,
kind of stupid.
Like, yo, there's some stupid shit happened this week. You're not gonna believe that, right? Like that.
We could call that unbelievable. We could call that ridiculous. We could call that insane.
What in the ass? Like,
what in the ass? That could be. Whoo! Segment name. We've got a segment name. And now, for whenever we talk about fuckery that happened this week, we will call it what in the ass. So, as a, you know, West Indian woman, usually, you know, you'd say something stupid. She look at you, what in the ass you doing?
Right?
Yeah, on some shit. Or you yourself, something wild happens, like a bird flies right by your eye, and you're just like, what in the ass? On some shit.
Right?
Exactly.
What in the ass was that? Like,
exactly. So,
what kind of fuckery was that? What's going on?
What kind of fuckery is that? So, this weekend, what in the ass?
Like,
my man, he's not my man. We won't even say he's my man, but the man, a guy that we kind of know from Ghost Dad. There we go. Let's just leave it at Ghost Dad. Ghost Dad with Bill Cosby,
Dr. Huxtable,
Clifford Huxtable.
It's free.
Not forget free. Like, let's go into the details of it because I have to pull this up while you kind of break it down. You bring it down. Okay.
At the end of the day, he's free. He went from being locked up to free.
Right.
Like, over some fuck up paperwork, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Like, somebody
They see, that's why I wanted to
properly understand. Fucked up?
Yes, essentially.
And he caught a loophole and was like, skirt, I'm out. At like, what, 90 years old? 89?
Which is...
Motherfucker's old as fuck. He's blind and shit. Like, yo,
It's super terrible. It's super crazy. It's super like, wow, how'd you guys mess that one up? Like, that's not even
right? Like, what the fuck? I don't
he's not exonerated. Like, he's not exonerated. He's free, but not exonerated, but they still messed up because Pennsylvania Supreme Court just stupid. They're just dumb.
Somebody fucked up. They didn't have a Red Bull. They didn't get their wings that day, and somebody didn't dot an I or cross a T. And
just
the man's
just won the ass.
What not? What asked? What like?
What in the ass you doing? Why? No, bad.
And I'm whatever freedom. And you say he's not exonerated. He's free. Nobody gives a fuck about exoneration.
True.
Everybody wants to be the fuck at home. Like, yo, you're free. You don't want to be locked up in the pen. Like,
right. So,
okay, he's a rapist. He goes, that's cool, but like, ain't man's trying to rape me because I did some shit. So like, he's free. Now, could you imagine if he was like 25? But people are thinking like, you're still letting a rapist. Like I don't want to.
No,
He
I'm
got
saying,
convicted for a rapist.
yeah. Go ahead. No,
Like
you're not gonna come on. What's he gonna do?
out on
Come
the
after
fucking
you?
streets. Now
Yeah.
imagine he was 25 on the same oops of paperwork. We know. Well, we don't know that he's not going to do it again.
Yeah.
Was is less likely to because he's a fucking 100 years old.
True.
And if they fuck up and throw this shit out there and it's like a 20-year-old who gets the same thing, like, yo, you're more likely to do that shit again, right? Like, you're not. So just imagine it was that side, dude.
Yeah, no. Like, yeah, but no. Like, I can.
I mean, Jello Pudding Man is free to go, but like this fuck up could happen to.
Yeah, but if I know karma, it's like it's karma, right? It's gonna get him back. Look what happened to OJ.
I don't see Bill Cosby holding people up for his own memorabilia and shit and robbing niggas.
Yo, I'm not gonna say that happened. I'm just saying, what? Listen, karma will find a way. Karma will find a way. That's all.
I don't.
That's me. That's all.
Okay, I don't see. Hey, like getting fucked up like karma over this. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, essentially, this was karma the first run, and then so we'll see. We really shall see. No, but that is still what in the ass of what that Supreme Court did and how that paperwork and stuff. And you think you kind of like in the one case where you kind of versus opinions, in my opinion, you don't really want that to happen. Like for anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw a meme where they're less like, yo, free Britney, and then they're less like, sorry, Bill Cosby is all we can do. I was like, yeah, essentially, yeah. That's what that is.
I got nothing. When I read it, I was like, yo, is this fucking fake news or something? I started scrolling through it. I'm looking like, yo, Bill Cosby got free?
Of all the things to see in like 2021 news, like, yeah, no. So
is this COVID giving shit back now? Like, well, here, I'll give you little bits and pieces of like, no, I want to be free. I don't want to wear a mask anymore. Keep Bill Cosby. Let me not wear a mask no more. Yeah. What in the ass?
What in the ass? That what in the ass indeed. Man, I'm shit. Listen, I'm trying to get into the next part of one in the ass where American Sprinter, I'm gonna murder this, so get at me.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I might murder this name, so please, y'all can correct me in the comments. Y'all
Miss
can,
Richardson.
But Sha'Carri Richardson, I think I got that right. Who is set for a star turn in Tokyo Olympics this month? She could miss games after testing positive for marijuana. Now, from the hood side I've seen, or from everybody else's side, the street side, I see people just be like, how you get suspended for weed? And you're suspended for weed in the Olympics. I totally understand. That's ridiculous, especially when it's legal in most places, most states. And here it is in Montreal, Quebec, well, in Canada. So, I mean, yeah. What are your thoughts on this? That's a what in the ass to me. That's like come on, really? Of all the shit people are doing out there with steroids, whatever, you like.
That's my thoughts on that. Are you fucking serious? It's not a performance-enhancing drug.
Not at all. It's more or less like a performance defense.
I have never seen nobody smoke a bunch of weed and motherfucking run a 100-yard dash. No, like, hey, squirrel, and like throw to the fucking left, dog. Like, get out of here.
Not gonna lie, actually, listen. When I burn, I do things more. What am I talking about? That's not even.
You don't run faster.
I'm productive. I don't run faster. That's just your ability to run fast.
But we all see this guy running on the street. Like, no.
Oh, doing this. Exactly this.
Right? That's what we see. It's this guy. Not the fucking sprinter. Come on.
Why, man?
Like, and then I read something that she had found out her biological mother had passed.
Right.
So, and by a reporter told her during like an interview that this shit that her biological mom died. So she kind of tripped the fuck out. Super emotional.
Yeah.
And she blazed to kind of chill that the fuck out.
Oh, and she apologized for it. Oh man, like she's down for 1 month, so I don't know. She like notified women who competed don't be final trial about the failed drug test. According to 2 people with direct knowledge of information, several runners have been told that they moved up a spot in the final standing. Bitch ass niggas. Jennifer, I don't care. So yeah, she is right. It's July 1st, 2021. I am human. Yeah, you can burn trees. Like You know what's gonna be fucked up is that they're gonna be so mad when they lose. You know what I mean? Like when they don't
Right, because
advance
now
to the
she
Olympics,
can't go because her qualifying is
right?
gone.
They're gonna be
So
so
even if
mad
the
when.
time is up, your numbers ain't there.
Fuck is that shit? What in the ass is that?
Right? So like when America goes over and it gets slapped up in the running race, she's gonna be sitting back at home.
Get slapped up. Chilling. Just
like,
chilling. She'll be
like
anyway.
Shit, you look depressed. You want hit? Like, I understand your pain.
Definitely understand her pain.
I don't know. I just think that's fucked up, man.
I mean, our last bit of what in the ass news is yo, the ocean was on fire. I'm not even gonna go into like real talk details. I literally saw the Hell's Gate
Lucifer was coming up from the deep blue.
That was some shit. That looked like Surtur from fucking Thor Ragnarok coming through. I was like, what? Or you know the freaking portal, yo, you know the portal in freaking what's that damn robot movie with the kaiju's and shit? It's gonna bother me. Hold on, give me like 30 seconds.
Cool. I have no idea what you're talking about. I know it looked like hell.
The fighting,
was coming the fuck
okay.
up.
Robots. It was giant robots. They were fighting freaking like giant monsters, and they had Idris Elba was in it. Come on. Yeah.
Rising
Hold on.
something.
Yes. Giant. Okay, I'm literally gonna put in giant.
Charlie Hunnam was in it too. The guy from Sons of Anarchy and shit.
Yes, exactly.
Pacific Rising.
Thank you. Okay, so Pacific Rising. You remember the portal where they go through?
Yeah.
That's what that shit looked like. And then the thing is, I showed that picture. It looks so crazy. Pacific Rim, Pacific Rising. Look, we're about to make our own shit get pursued out here. Pacific Rim. So that shit looked. That damn craziness looked like Pacific fucking Rim coming through. And I was legit scared.
Bugging the fuck out when you showed me that.
Yeah, that was nuts. It was like an oil tank pipe burst at the bottom of the ass sea, and like there's like
it was hell
and, like,
coming to Earth.
All sorts of fish and squid and shit.
And it being in Mexico, you know, somebody's like grandma or abuelita sitting there like praying like a motherfucker, like, yo,
yeah,
I don't know what's going on. That looks like hell.
That looks like the devil. That legit is the devil. That shit looks
El
crazy.
Diablo. Like,
yeah. That shit was madness. I didn't. Man, like Gulf of Mexico being on fire, and I don't even know if that shit's still on fire. But like, man,
that was so what nuts. The ass again for this week. Like, so how the fuck is water is supposed to put out fire?
It just looks so
That's
crazy.
Your job.
I just gotta like hold on. I want to share my screen and not this screen, but like a tab and then this. Yeah, like this. If this could work, can everybody see that?
Yeah.
That looks crazy.
Godzilla, nigga, Godzilla, right? Like that's where Godzilla's coming from. So what the fuck is that?
Oh man, you guys are about to fuck around.
Like, yo, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, bro. Like,
oh man, that shit looks so crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
Wow. Nah, I'm not trying to see. No. We can't be having those things happen. Like at
somebody
least
better be watching that shit 24/7 and like for real. You see fingertips of yo, you better man all the missiles right there.
Yo, my sister looked at me. She's just like, look at them. How are you putting out fire in water with water?
Right here.
Like
I'm the only
water
one
is
like,
on fire. Like what the fuck are you doing?
Ain't doing shit, man. Like
you don't get yourself a giant freeze gun, bitch ass nigga. I swear to God. Like get with all the technology that we should have right now. You guys don't have some sort of like
foam or
instant freeze.
Drop and goes
right.
That turns everything to like Jello for like a half a mile radius. Just like
not yet, at least. Like, oh man, apparently we had UFOs, but you guys didn't get no technology, like nothing.
We didn't pick up on something. They didn't have like a little bleep, anything. I don't. But
like
that was the dumbest shit I seen. I sat there and laughed my ass off, man. I was cussed the fuck out. And I was like, they're trying to put out water that's on fire with water.
Well,
Did they see all the water around the motherfucker ain't doing nothing?
And the thing is, it's so hot, so it's just like pushing up, and I'm just like, legit. Okay, I was scared looking at that because the more I look at that, I'm just like, well, those are signs that this shit is being over kind of soon. But like, here you go,
all biblical, like, yo,
but
listen,
check this out. But check this out. So here you go, my mom, where I'm almost like, that looks like world-ending stuff. And she's like, well, the world is without end. I'm almost like, what do you mean? She's like, well, it'll just be the end of the life as we know it here. I'm almost like, listen, that's super cool for you to say at the age that you are, my sweet fine mother that you are. But for the niggas around here that be like 36, and for like 4-year-olds in the corner and like a 10-year-old right there, a 17-year-old right behind you, we want to hear that shit.
Like my baby that's coming in like a
right
in a minute. Like I'm not trying to have. I still got some life to live before like the almighty Armageddon shows the fuck up. Like I'm good.
Yeah, we're definitely not trying to hear that at all. At all. Like I mean,
could you imagine somebody's fucking handsy ass soft marshmallow? But the first time Karen has to deal with the apocalypse. No, I'm not over. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Ain't nobody prepared for that.
Nobody's prepared for that. And that's like, okay, no, sorry. Sorry. I thought I saw it all. When I saw like the up close, you remember that like Dragon Ball? Okay, I'm not even gonna joke. You remember when like I think it was Dubai. Was it Dubai last year? But there was like the explosion that happened and it just like took out. It was like seismic.
Yeah, okay, I think I seen that. Like the building is fucking like, whoa.
Yeah, and everything. Yeah, okay. So I thought I'd seen it all then. And then I saw the ocean on fire. And I was like, all right. Like, I'm not impressed anymore after that. Like, I just like, all right.
I don't know what to say to that. Like,
I don't know.
You wake up one more and the ocean's on fire. Like that.
We need to do something technology-wise to protect us when that shit's happening crazy like that because...
what happened? Like somebody had one job to make sure the pipe underneath the ocean where the fuel or oil it was going through wasn't fucked up. Shouldn't that shit be checked like daily? Like
you had one job. You legit had one job. One job.
What? And you, my friend, you fucked up.
Yep. One job.
Do better. Like
that's a do better and a one the ass.
Don't they have a droney computer thing that can go down and scan that shit? It should be scanned every day.
Don't they have like
multiple times a day?
Suit I don't know. Anyways,
you making all this money at $1 fuck you a liter in gas, and you can't build a little robot, get Amazon to build the motherfucker to check it out?
Shit.
The fucking ocean's not on fire. Do better, man.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. You're not even lying because these guys, like, that is craziness. Anyways, no, we can't.
How you?
I don't want to.
I mean, sell your kidney for gas, and you can't get the Bezos guy to make a robot. Like
they can't even. I'm just thinking, like the BP oil spill when Obama was in office. That was like 8 days. So. I don't think you got that shit under control within a day. I don't know how long that's been going on, and that might go on for a bit.
This shit always happens, though, right? Like you notice that there's always an oil spill or a fire for here. So I feel like every couple of years it happens. Like I'm watching the same movie, just Lethal Weapon 37. Like it's always the same shit since we were kids.
No, this has more of a Seagal flick type thing to go.
Yeah, it's definitely B movie shit. That's
definitely a B movie, except for the hero lost. In this one,
right? Like I don't.
Mission failed, bro. Like that wasn't supposed to happen.
But this is a movie that we've seen, like the fucking 8 guys stuck in the well or whatever, or the 16, whatever it was.
Yep. Yes.
Like, and then we get some shit. So in a couple of years, we'll have like, yo, remember that movie from like 1990 that had to? We're like, wait, no, didn't we live that? Like,
you remember that movie in 2021 where the ocean was on fire? That was a movie. What do you mean? That was real life.
Oh, yeah, that was a real, right? Like, come on.
Oh shit! Damn.
So much fuckery.
So much fuckery. Moving on. Do you want to go into the past two verses that we had this?
So I didn't watch the I watched Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat. I believe that's who that was.
Okay, I watched Soldier Boy and I watched a recap of Soldier Boy and Bow Wow.
Okay, I watched that one too. Yes, yeah, I watched part of it.
I watched a recap of it on Hot 97, so I kind of got the gist of who won this and who won that. And I'll quickly to be on the Soldier Boy and Bow Wow. That shit, Soldier Boy played the same song 5 times.
Right?
And then I was just like, all right, well, you just like,
after time number 4, I bounced, bro. I was like, I don't make it that. I don't need all that. Like,
and he'd be playing songs where he was like, you know, the fifth on the song. He was just playing songs where he just only did the hook. It was kind of some kind of fuckery. I was really like messing with that.
It was Soldier Boy, like that 100. That's what that was.
Bow Wow purposely memed himself, and he said there was going to be a meme, and he did some finger roll shit, and it was weird. But he came with most of the hits. I like to see that Omarion has digivolved so much to go from coming in with dreads to cutting them off to growing them out again. Yeah, that's kind of shit. That's really funny.
What's up, Unicorn Queen?
Hey, what's good? How you doing?
Yo, so can we get into just before this? Like, I want to hit you with something.
Yeah.
So it's 4th of July. My mom's an American. Like we.
Oh yeah, happy 4th of July, everybody! Hold on one minute.
Happy 4th of July to y'all.
Let me take. Oh shit, that doesn't come out. Fuck. All right. Well, I was gonna show it. Hey, happy 4th of July! Ha yay! And I have like a Captain America here, so 4th of July. That's my representation. My man. As long as it. All right. You showed me. Piece of shit.
America.
You call that a flag? This is a flag, see? Shit.
So we had like a little hot dog and hamburger type vibe. My brother came over with his family, and my niece came with him, and she brought her homegirl with her, which is completely cool. Like I'm all for the youth being around the crib and whatnot. But I feel like my niece, my brother, my sister-in-law, they set me up, bro.
What do you mean they set you up? Tell us, Joey. Why did they set you up?
I don't know why. I mean, I'm entertaining at home. I don't know. I'm fun. So when I come up the stairs and I see that she got a friend with her, they didn't tell me that. First of all, I didn't know like the little girl was sick or something. I didn't know. But she bald-headed.
Oh, what? Okay, wait. Was she sick? Yes.
Bro, like you and me, bro, bald-headed.
I understand, but okay, to confirm, all right, okay, all right.
But I couldn't say anything at first. I had to be respectful. I was like,
"Oh,
I'm gonna walk outside and see my brother." And so I said, "Like, is she sick? Like, is she cool?" Like, no, she's fine. She just shaved her head. I'm like, "Cool." I'm like, "Yo, why y'all set me up? You got me in the house, put me in a situation where I'm getting a joke on the girl. Like, did you lose a bet? Did you?"
Kids just be doing that for style, though.
Did you not pass like high school and your parents like, oh, you don't pass school? They took your hair. Like, yo, that's hardcore. It's cool. Like to the people, I don't.
She might have donated it.
No, the last time I seen the youth, she had purple hair. So I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. You bring in the purple Power Ranger with you. That's cool. Like, I remember the girl with purple hair, and then they show up at the crib.
No hair.
We part of the same crew, bro. Like, yeah. So, but I cracked on her, like, made all kinds of little jokes and so that she took it super cool. Like, she was laughing her ass off. They thought it was funny. But yeah, they tried to set me up, bro. They brought a bald-headed child in my house and didn't tell me. We're just like, haha, content. Enjoy that.
You should. I mean, respect to them for the content. You should have turned around and given her a pair of your Tim boots and had her act out an Onyx song.
Yo, don't tell that. If my brother hears this, he's a big Onyx fan. They'll be bald-headed in his backyard, slam, like jumping on a car.
That's what you should do. Have her saying "Let the boys be boys" and have her fucking reenact that song.
That is literally the perfect TikToks.
That is hilarious. You should have her do that.
Yo, listen to me. You need to do that. I am telling you to do that. That would be hilarious.
Okay.
That's what I call her is Yo.
Yo.
That's my niece's name. Yo, she calls me Uncle Yo. I call her Yo.
That's great. That is awesome. So yeah, I thought you were just addressing to some random person. You're actually talking to you. That's great. Shout out to you, Yo. That's good. Oh man, that is some next shit.
Yeah, so that happened 42 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. Then it hit me with text. But great, super cool kids. Shout out to both of them. Like they're awesome kids. It was
He just flamed this kid on the show for like 10 minutes, and he was like, "Shouts to you, super cool. All right, I love your choices in life. Though I'm gonna flame you if you come to my house with no hair, you bald head ass nigga." Like, what the fuck, boy?
ain't even like that. Like, it was just somebody said Warner Brother. Like you, I got no filter. I just say, like, yo, what the fuck happened to her? Like you can't just set me up like that.
Apparently you can.
But apparently my family did. They thought it was fucking hilarious. This little girl was laughing her ass off. In fact, I was like, she walked by into the kitchen, and I had to double take. I was like, when did I cut my? I'm like, it's you. And then like they called her Caillou. Like that's my niece called her Caillou, like a little nickname, and it's so cute. But I'm like, yo, stop it! Don't be mean.
You can't be called it. That ain't right. Caillou. That
it was great. Kid had on the yellow sweater today. It was awesome. Like it fucking fit, bro. It was great. And she had just as many jokes. I told him like, yo, blink twice if my nieces kidnapped you. And she kid looks dead at me and goes, I was like, oh shit! Like, yo, yeah, it was funny. And my niece like, I didn't kidnap you. Like, you came to my house. Like, come on, don't be like that. And I was like, help me, please. It was funny.
That's some shit.
Yeah, so like, you need more people like that. Like, they're good kids, right? And they're gonna grow up to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take it on chin kind of people. It's good.
As long as they don't take it too seriously, and next thing you know, we got a problem. Like, you offended me and all sorts of things. You don't really,
It's all love. You know what I mean? Like, you got to show that. It's cool.
All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah. So as we were saying, on our next part of the docket, we had. You were talking about Keith Sweat and Bobby. I didn't see much of that. I didn't see any of that.
I watched a hot minute of that, and you watch them movies, you see them on TV or whatever, like about the bands that they make up, like the Temptations or the Five Heartbeats and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you got that like
Unicorn Queen says, "Shout to your emoji." Okay, like that looks real cool. But Elizabeth is safe. I swear, that's what she says. She swears that she's safe. So that is what it is with Elizabeth. So good. That's cool. Anyways, go on about Keith.
Yeah. So now Keith seemed suave. He was cool, but Bobby Brown, bro.
You mean Cheddar Brown?
I mean Bobby Brown. Like
every little step he took, every little cookie he ate.
It's my prerogative. Like I don't, bro. Mans look like the villain, and like I said, them black.
And the black superhero movie.
No, when you watch like the movies, like some with the Five Heartbeats and shit like that, and there's always that one dude, like that one nigga that's like, yo, you the bad one, like shit. Like that Bobby came out looking like Thug Love, like for reals. Bro, like you remember that video where he was with Ja Rule and shit? I'm like
Thug Lovin'? Yes, I do remember Thug Lovin'.
This nigga got on a leather. Like, what are you doing? That
song was terrible. I hated Thug Lovin'. Oh man, I mean the hook was okay, but like anything about Ja Rule, I couldn't do it. I could not do that shit. That was
bugging out. Like I don't.
Bobby was at his high point when I was 4 years old. Every little step of my prerogative and all them things. You know what I mean? Like that was. But like
listen to man sing. My daughter was like, "Yo, who?" Because we were playing cards, and I was like, "I threw verses on, just give them a little bit of culture." Thought maybe they'd hear some music from my back in the day. No, it was terrible.
Ooh, they didn't like it.
My daughter kept looking at me like, "These people are famous."
She didn't hear anything about R&B. She don't know nothing about no R&B. No New Edition.
What she was getting wasn't. Nah, it's not really my thing. I jammed a New Edition as a kid because that's all that was around, but no.
Nah, man, you gotta give up the R&B stylings and the like, you know what I mean? Like
I like to listen to Prince and James Brown, like the propers.
Those are two extremes. That's like Godfather hip hop with all the breaks and the samples and the hey, and then you got Prince with like the wild dirty talk that no one should be speaking to any woman. Well, actually, most of them because that's how it gets you laid. And then you got like. Nah, you really gotta feed in like there's some New Jack Swing in there that she had to catch. The ABCs, BBDs, you know what I mean? Voice of Men, BBD.
And no, she ain't got no time for any of that. No.
Damn.
That's not the vibes.
Damn. What does your kid listen to? What does she listen to?
I
Don't tell me you don't know. Do not tell me you don't know.
of course I know.
Okay.
But we listen to a lot of the same kind of music.
Oh, goddamn West Coast shit.
So that's why I was like,
San Andreas ass music.
no, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Like more of the trap music, like
okay, all right. So like the Coco,
right? And some ratchet ass hip hop. I'll be like, yo, I like this song. Just sitting back in the back seat, like, and I'm like, you know the words to this? Man, that's not okay.
That's crazy.
But I mean, then there's some things where she's like, yo, I just don't like. I'm like, yo, I'll jam to that shit, but I got no use for that in my life.
You're hilarious.
But I mean, like, they know who Tupac is, they know who Biggie is, like Nas and all of that. Like
this shit. You remember this shit? I don't want to get sued or taken off YouTube real quick, but I'm just gonna run this back each time. Sorry, man. I'm gonna skip over your beat. What? Oh,
yo, like, yeah. This was a song in my house, bro. Like my youth.
You wake up to this shit,
and I'm like, yo, they're talking about baking a cake, and they're like, yeah, sure they are. But it's the hardest shit, though.
Nope, can't play because of you. You don't want to get taken off YouTube. Thank you. All right, so we're good. We are
fill in the blank.
Yeah, y'all can fill in the blanks on that. You know,
because anybody that watches this, minute that drops, they're all gonna be doing the same thing.
Yep.
And the words are just gonna blurt out of their mouth.
Fucking song. That was a terrible. Like, I mean, yes, I understand you.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Like, I think I don't want to get her favorite rapper wrong because she's kind of mean.
Shiesty?
I think it might be NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy.
But I'm pretty sure that, like, he in jail and shit. But like, I feel like
I know NBA.
Her and my son are always arguing about that rapper and like Lil Uzi Vert.
Uzi's all right.
Yeah, shut up! Don't say that.
Uzi's all right.
I love your opinion, brother. Believe me, have your opinion. Don't sit here and just lie to me to tell Lil Uzi Vert's all right.
No, Uzi's not terrible. Uzi's not. You know why Uzi's not terrible? If you really listen to his verse on, he has a few verses that are fucking nice. But if you really listen to his verse on, the Migos track there, that's really big.
And Bushi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super glad they put his black ass last, bro.
That's a hard verse, though.
Yeah, no.
It's super hard. It's not humana. He's saying shit, nigga. He's saying some shit.
I'm aware, but I just don't know what he's saying. So my humana. It's before they got to Lil Uzi Vert. Like, peace.
Honestly, you know what? Now that you go into your humanas, I really do respect the young kids for finding a new way to really just confuse white people so much that they just don't want to listen to music.
Yeah, but the problem is they're not confusing white people. They got niggas in the hood going, "What the fuck did he say?"
Niggas need to just listen a little harder, man. It's not that hard. If you can understand patois, you can understand that. Straight up.
I mean, okay, that's fair. But then I'll throw on like some crazy dance hall or something, and we'll be driving around. And the kids are like, yeah. What? Fire! Pop! Yeah.
Pull it or some shit.
The government, yeah, like that whole vibe. Yes.
Yeah.
And the kids are like, "What the hell are they saying?" Like, I don't hear them. And then they'll play some of their shit, and I'm like, I can understand Twista and Busy Bone and like, and they start playing some of that. And I'm like, yo, first of all, please just stop mumbling. Because when your words come out, they're bars, but
True. Lazy ass bars sometimes. There's this one kid, I can't remember his name. It's NLA Chakra. NLA Choppa, sorry.
NLE Choppa.
NLE Choppa. He redid Picture. Is it? No, he redid a Tupac song.
Picture Me Rolling.
And I like it better than the Tupac song. Like, I don't. I don't like Tupac.
What say?
That's not a what in the ass. That's not a way I say it. That is just blatant opinion. Everybody who knows me knows I'm not a big 2P fan. I'm not a Tupac Sugar fan. This is the
greatest vibe ever. Like, this whole
Picture Me Graping is a good song. I like it.
Because I'm a huge Pac fan. As you can see, like, the brothers right there.
Yes, your friends right there. I understand. And I respect him. I'm just not a fan of the music. Beat production to me, I mean, And the beats, they weren't always the best. And the beats, you can't do it.
I
Can't.
didn't listen to Pac for his beats, but whatever.
If you're not listening, what are you listening to him for then? Oh,
His
yes.
bars. He wasn't a producer. I listened to the MC.
The MC rapping over Bobo beats is what?
If you're willing to if you're able to make the track fire with your lyrics and it's a caca beat, makes you a fucking goat, bro.
Nah, man, that's not right. Like, come on, this is one of the best beats that he probably has. No, I don't want to hear about successful entrepreneurs. You need to shut the fuck up right now, nigga. Goddamn advertising. You need to shut up.
Please try our for $3.99.
Shit, I'm trying to play some tracks.
No, I mean, but I like the NLE Chopper song. Like, I'm not saying I don't. I think it was a cool homage and stuff. It was dope.
Yeah,
but I'm not saying it's better than.
I didn't say better. I just like it better. I personally like it better.
Okay, and you got to clarify that and say you like it better, but it's not better.
Well, I don't know what's better. I'm not a two. It could be better if I like it better because that would be my opinion on it. This is my version of Picture Me Rolling. I like it.
Yo, when I want to say his Big Sight comes on that track, it's just, yo, I got 300 keys coming from overseas. Like, yo, come on, man, that's fucking
fine. Maybe
dope boy music. Like, these niggas singing over the beat about doing drugs, and well, maybe I don't know the words to that track. I've listened to it like twice.
You just assuming, aren't you? Look at you. Look at you.
Judging.
Assuming.
This is not a safe space.
Look at you just judging them.
This is not a safe space. My opinion is my opinion.
Yeah.
Just like you think that's better than the original. That's crazy.
This is a disrespect. That's what that is. It is a disrespect. So yeah. Did we even like touch on Keith and Bobby? Did they just kind of suck overall? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like it was just garbage, bro. Like I'm sure some people enjoyed it, but for me, I was like, no. Then I realized I don't really fuck with that music. And like my kids were like, this is a part of history that can stay there.
Ooh.
Like, we had no.
Oh, damn. No, my child will know and respect all histories of the music.
Okay.
She will have her own opinion on it. I won't take that
away now.
I mean, that's what I say now.
That's what you say now.
Until.
And then your baby could come home one day and be like, Dad, I love metal and blah. And like, that's all she wants to listen to.
And I will accept that.
Or like Scott, you're sitting there like bumping out to like, it was written. And she's like, no, put on that. You're like, I don't want to listen to this in the car. I'm not trying to jam out to the sister band cousin twice removed of No Doubt or something. Like, I don't want to hear that.
Oh, yuck. No,
I'm not trying to listen to a ghetto ass Sublime. I like Sublime, but I don't want to hear the Walmart version of Sublime.
Yeah, you're right.
So you ain't got no choice, bro. My son loves Lil Uzi Vert, like, and it's poison to my ears. I just don't. My old ass ears don't.
I like some of his tracks, but like I didn't really care for like his "All My Friends Are Dead" thing. I was like, all right, you're kind of weird, but
bro, I had to hear that song so many times in my house. By somebody, like, all my friends are dead. I'm like, you're fucking 10. None of your friends are dead.
You know what? You should put him on. Put him on to like Tyler the Creator or something.
No. I don't need my son being a weirdo.
No, Tyler's not weird no more. He said something like he'll say some flagrant shit because he's just like he doesn't care, but like Tyler is fucking. He's hard, man. He makes some really great shit. Fuck Hobson. What are you doing? You ain't gonna make him listen to Tyler, but you gonna let him listen to Eminem Dark? Fuck out of here. What are you doing, Hobson? The goofball with the contacts. Give me the fuck.
It's got really? Bars, man.
He's bullshit. Fuck Hobson. Oh my gosh. No, that is dip. What are you doing? It's Hobson. Really?
I'd rather listen to Hobson over Tyler. So I guess we're at that point of.
We are at that point of. Oh, Reginald. I disagree. Oh no, that. Hobson sucks, man. He ain't even like he's like Logic
Tyler's
level
a weirdo. I like one song by Tyler, and that's what the game.
No, it's not even like Tyler's a weirdo. It's the verses that Tyler does on like other people's songs, and then you come back to his shit. Yes, he's a weirdo, but that's the best part about Tyler. But he also got really, really sick bars. Versus Hobson is just like legit Eminem Dark.
You know where his inspiration came from, but the kid does his thing.
Does he do his thing though?
I'd rather listen to Hobson than Logic.
I'd rather listen to Hobson and Logic, but I'd just rather not listen to either of them. I'd rather listen to like Timbo and Magoo than fucking Hobson. Yeah, that's right. That's a deep cut. Fucking Magoo. I'd rather listen to goddamn Timbo and Magoo than
what was that song?
Up Jumps the Boogie. There are so many songs. It's 12 o'clock in the party. Just don't stop, man. They had party. Woo! They
were the suburban version, or I won't say the suburban. That's fucked up. No, I won't say that. They were the club version.
Yep.
Of like fucking Baby and Manny Fresh.
Oh, the big time. The big timers.
The big timers. Because they did that club shit that had like people in Atlanta bouncing in the club and.
Right, you're right. Okay, you're gonna hate me. I also wasn't a fan, and if Jay Grizz was watching this, which he isn't, but he would kick me in the teeth. I'm not a fan of Manny Fresh's production. Then, after, yes, then no. So big timers, a lot of that stuff I miss because I was just like, nah, like I can't do the nah. Nah, fuck out of here. What are you guys doing? Really, guys? Really? This is what we're putting out.
What about Hot Boys? Like
this is what the hood wants.
What about Bling Bling?
Okay, Bling. Listen,
you back. Get fucking flamed, bro. You know, like Bling Bling.
Go back on Bling Bling, and you will notice that beat did not age well. Like all of Manny Fresh's early beats are not really great.
Yeah, but it's a fucking classic that brought a whole other vibe to the.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Oh damn, man! It's like that.
It's not like that, but it's like that.
Boom! There we go. The band showed up.
It's not like that, but it's kind of like that, man.
Right, number one starter. Fire.
Oh, number one starter. Yeah, I like Carter 2 over Carter 1. That's where I'll say. Carter 2 is my Lil Wayne. I don't know about Carter 1. How is Bling Bling sounding?
You tell me I didn't age well? Come on, you can still nod your head to that.
I'm not playing this in my car, but it's okay. Like I'd play Rich Boy, throw some D's on it over this like 310%. And I love Rich Boy, throw some D's on it. So that's not even like
that's not the song in my life, but we went through that. Like I'm more of a look at here from
So Rich but Boy. You know what I mean? So like when I like the Drop It Like It's Hot. I like that. I like Ha. I love Ha by shit, it's gonna bother me. Juvenile, thank you. Yeah, I love Ha. I love. Oh, here we go. Grizz is in the place. Damn it.
Yep.
You're. Oh man, yeah. No, I'm not really a fan of the production from back then. But we're gonna get off this so I don't get killed too much.
Oh no! I think we should. We can elaborate a little bit more. Like, how are you not?
Manny got better after to me. Like Carter 1 and like Carter 2 over. That's what he was. Manny got into his for me. Before I wasn't. Again, all the fart noises. I couldn't do the burp, burp, burp. Couldn't do it. And Hobson is wicked. No, fuck out of here. What are you doing? No.
Thank you.
Eminem Dark. No, I can't. I can't with him. What are you doing? First of all, you've been here this whole time, and now you're gonna show your face talking about Hobson is Nah, B. I'm sorry, Grizz. Nah, this is not happening.
Go on, dude. Hobson's fucking fuego, bro.
Hobson is not fuego. Okay, you know who's fuego? He was also on his little team there. It's gonna bother me, but I can't remember his name because I'm high. But I'll get to it. And yeah, punk ass motherfucker. Shit. What else you got on this docket if you're trying to make fun of me while I try to remember this boy's name?
God, I got I'm still on this. I can't even front. Like we got plenty of other shit to talk about.
Yeah, we do. What we got? Next on our docket. Whew.
Yeah, we really gonna get into that. Like I overheard a conversation this weekend.
Yes.
About a female, like a wifey, not wanting her man's to do his thing.
Nah, come on, we're adults here. What do you mean do his thing? What do you mean do his thing?
All right, well, yo, like, what do you think? Like, I don't. Maybe let me get your perspective because mine's I do out of your fucking mind. Do you think when man gives a rub to porn, like it's cheating?
No,
because apparently there's like a whole group of this. That's
what do you mean? There's a whole group of those like females, people.
Yeah, there's like females, like wifeys and women and girlfriends and whatever females. They're like, nah, like it's cheating. It's not cool. I didn't know that was a fucking thing up until this weekend.
That's more or less to the opinion and discretion of.
If you're not thinking about me, it's cheating.
That's also. I don't know.
I mean, your silence is golden, but please say something.
I don't believe that's true.
I don't think so.
But those are women out there who just have insecurities about themselves and feel like if their man has to do that, then they
I don't know if it's got shit to do with insecurities, brother. I just think they want to control the dick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's there's two lanes. There's the insecurity lane, but then the the control lane could be the reason for control could be because of the insecurity.
I just thought it was fucked up, and I wanted somebody else's opinion. Like
that's super fucked up, and I definitely disagree with them on that whole entire situation. But I mean, it depends on
And then if you break up the next situation, it's okay, cool. Well, I can't do that. Then I want it when I want it.
No, but
it's not like that.
Here's what it is. Show me these women that feel this way.
What you want me to fucking truckload of chicks? I don't.
No, but like. What I'm saying is, if you see the women and then you get a proper assessment of who they are,
I don't care if they're a dime or if they got a mustache and a mohawk, bro. Like,
well, what I'm saying is, chances are,
how are you going to tell somebody they can't
chances are, if they got a mustache and a mohawk, is why they're telling them that because they already feel themselves.
But what if it's a dime saying the same thing? Like, it doesn't matter what they look like.
It doesn't matter what they look like. But
even
what I'm saying is,
somebody thinks they're pretty. Like.
I'm just saying the common denominator is that they're going to be ugly.
I'm not saying that he said that.
I said that. If you made me have to say that by not acknowledging me trying to break it down. But yes, I had to say that. Chances are people who feel this way are ugly or have some sort of some type of way about the way they look personally. And then thinking about their man doobity booping to somebody else.
Even some of those satay.
Yeah, there's some satay on some saltade or whatever you want to call that. On some shit.
I just thought it was bugged the fuck out when I overheard it. I was like, I don't want to put myself into that conversation. But that sounds like
trying to control me like that. That's crazy. Nobody's trying to do that to me. But yeah, that's gross. I'm not.
So there was that.
Well, like imagine, like, what would you do at that point? Like, if that came under lockdown, I don't know. Would you have to like find a way to do it behind their back? Like,
Are you at this point like sitting in the closet with cookies and like a fucking tissue? Like, what's?
I'm in the bathroom.
I'm going in my room.
What are you doing in there? You've been in there a long time. Leave me alone.
How many oil changes can you do in the car? Why do you keep going into the garage and say you're doing an oil change? Like, what are you talking about?
Honey, you've been in the basement a long time.
Like, I don't.
There's not even light down there. What are you doing?
I'm exercising. Leave me alone.
It's me time. Terrible. That is just bugged. That is bugged out.
That's a fucked up situation. Apparently, it's a thing, and multiple people like it's. When I heard this, and I started asking, I was like, "Oh yeah, so and so like that." I was like, "Oh shit!" Like there's a whole lot of y'all motherfuckers out there like that. That's fucked up. Sorry to hear that.
That's crazy, man.
Like
that ain't right. That is some shit. I don't know. I'm reading next on this document. We're saying something about what's good, Lee J. What's up? This is our man Lee J. He's checking out the show. Pop it up. We got some people in here. Thank you, everybody who would be watching, who'd be checking out the show with us. Appreciate y'all. We have a few things coming out. A few teas, few little. We might do some sketches. We might do some videos. You don't know. We might do some. We got some things coming up. That's all we gotta let you know. So you guys need to keep watching us. We're out here. The next thing on our docket we're looking at is
How come we didn't get an invite for dinner? We would have came over and done this shit with you.
What? Yeah, hold on. Just to eat ribs and peas. Whoa, yeah, that's nice.
We could have done this live from your kitchen.
Yeah, we definitely coming to your house soon and having that going down. No, yeah. What the bar story? Pregnancy test in the bathroom. What is this?
Yeah,
you want to enlighten me on what the pregnancy test in the bathroom?
So bar story of the week.
Yes.
So I'm having this conversation with a person, and the person's like, "Yo, I remember one time, one of my peoples, like one of their homegirls, they were like, yo, they had one pregnancy scare." I was like, oh, that's fucked up. It's a weird conversation to have, but like, I was talking about me telling you, like, yo, I would have said, pull out, don't have kids, they're expensive. Like, I was telling that part of the pod to somebody, so and that's where it came up, and they were like, yo, my homegirl had one pregnancy scare, and she took do you know where she took the pregnancy test? I was like, I don't know, in a fucking bathroom at home, like, fucking bathroom. They're like, no, here in the bar. I was like, oh shit.
That's a level of nah, B. Like, nah, you don't like. What do you do?
Whoo! Like, yo, bugging. Fuck, like,
what the what? Why are you? There's so much wrong with that. No, is it wrong? I mean, I understand you want to be close to alcohol in case.
Exactly the place you want to be, though. If it's not the situation you want to be in, like, oh fuck, shots. Like, you're this Little John playing in the background constantly. This.
What did you not want? What, like, in case you are, in case you're not?
Regardless of what case it is, that's where you want to be when.
Nah, man.
When you found out you were gonna be a dad, did you take a moment and have like a drink and decide that, all right, I'm responsible for a human being now. This is gonna be a thing.
Ah, dude, I didn't. I found out like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I worked that day.
Well, then
I might have smoked, but I smoke every day during morning. Sorry, no, I don't. But like,
allegedly.
Hey, no, I mean I'm chilling, but like, I get it, yeah, but like, you gonna do? Just go to the bar after. Like, what the fuck? Were you gonna carry that shit? I get.
Well, at the same time, like they're young, right? Like, they came back negative and shit, but like they're young, so they're like, yo, I don't want to, like, fuck up happen, like a whoops. Hey, that kind of happened, like,
true.
Like, oh shit, like it's from the Thursday, and we Friday the next week. I
do get it. I get it.
Right? So like I get why they would do that. You'll be around your support people, like your peoples. You're not gonna do it at fucking home, because then say your folks catch you, or your roommate, or your man's
people have their own homes.
Or your man's is with you, and like, yo, you know that it's not that. You might have done some sly shit on the side and it happened. All these are situations that it could be allegedly. Like, I'm not saying any of this is about the conversation that I had.
Yeah, sure.
But fuck you, nigga. You heard what I said. So just like that could be the thing, right?
So
it makes sense, but it's just like, wow, like that. You learn something new every day.
Yes. I'm not there with it, but yeah, it is different. That is the bar story of the week. That is some shit.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you, person. Hope you didn't pee on your hand. That's all I gotta say.
So summer's here, right?
Summer is here.
It's summertime. You want to take your family out. You want to do things and go spend your hard-earned money and try and get a piece of freedom and stuff. Well, I want to do some stuff this summer. Like, I've lived in the city a long fucking time, and I want to do some things.
Okay.
And like some tourist shit, if you will.
Okay.
And
okay.
My daughter is having none of it.
What do you none mean? Of it, bro. Like, she's just like, what kind of things do you want to do?
Well, shit. Like, I'm gonna take my kids to LeBron. Like, I've never done that. Terrible fuck. Like, whatever. I've
never been. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Like, I've been once or twice as a kid, but other than that, so like, I want to. My son's been, and my daughter's like, nah, I got no want to be on a fucking roller coaster, Dad. Like, she's not swearing. She's like,
just be
like this. Nah, son, you got the raw one. I'm built different, and I ain't the one like that. You've been my father for 17 years. Why are you asking me some fucked up shit like I want to go on a roller coaster? Have I gone on a roller coaster in 17 years? No. So what makes you think I want to go on one now?
I respect
And then, like,
the
she
hell out of
watches
that.
all these 911 shows and shit like that. So she sees these motherfuckers just falling off roller coasters and all the worst possible scenarios. She watches, like, Grey's Anatomy. Somebody comes in with a fucking stuck up their ass or an amusement park or whatever. Like, the worst possible scenarios that they put on TV. Yeah. My kid's a fucking doctor. She's watched, like, all 20 million seasons of fucking Grey's Anatomy. Like, you know what I mean? She sees the worst shit. So she's like, yeah, I'm not doing any of that. Like roller coasters and stuff. Now I'm like, cool. You said, I'll be at home. Like, it's cool. I'll be waiting for y'all when you get back to the crib. Like, let's go to the wax museum instead. Now I'm cool with taking her to the wax museum. Like, she wants to go do that. I'm like, all right, I'll see the fucking point of going to the wax museum to see wax figures of people. Like, I don't get it, but she wants to do that. I'm willing to go.
I've never got into that. Those things always look kind of creepy and off to me, and I feel like if you look the other way, they might kind of go like,
like that's where I'm at on that shit. I'm like, wait a minute. You want to go look at people that technically look like the dead? Like, you've ever seen a body in a casket? Like, that's kind of like, and you move like the fucking eyes move at me, like, right. And then say, God forbid, I mean, some people do that. I'm not saying I do this, but like the edible kicks in halfway through the tour, you're like, the fuck, Michael Jackson has moved. They're like,
actually, I'm gonna Google if there was a wax museum freaking horror movie. I feel like there was.
Had to have been, and if not, like, yo, let's get rich,
right? Like, we keep just giving these away. Yeah, like, there definitely has been.
So she wants to go to that, and I'm like, cool, we'll do that. But since we're in the old port, we got to do something that I want to do. And she goes, well, what's that? I'm like, I want to go jet boating. The boat that goes through the rapids and like the water comes out. That's like craziness where you're like, yo, I'm gonna die, but you don't die. Like, nobody, as far as I know, nobody's died.
As far as you know.
And if it's been like one person, but one out of however many 100,000, I'm willing to take the fucking risk. Like I want to go do that just to say, like, yo, I'm in my city and that's some crazy ass shit that most people won't go do because they're too pussy.
Right.
I want to be one of the ones like, yo, I did that shit. Like, I tried that.
Okay.
And she ain't having none of it.
I'm kind of with her. I'm not trying to be in no friggin' speedboat ass shit. Yeah,
but you gotta, like, okay, later on when you're by yourself, you gotta YouTube like Montreal jet boats and like the rapids. Bro, like the shit's bananas.
Montreal jet boats, he says.
It's like you have to shotgun a Mountain Dew and drink a Red Bull and scream out extreme before you get on this thing. Like, it looks super fucking cool.
What the fuck? Montreal jet boat tour. Right. All right, let me see this shit. Oh, look at this shit.
Come on, dog. You tell me it ain't dope?
This don't look terrible. This is not terrible.
And I'm like, yo, I want to sit right in the front.
They're called. Jet boat. Saut Mouton.
Yeah, okay, jet boat.
Jumping lamb. This looks okay. Come on, let's get to the point where it jumps though. This thing, I ain't trying to be on this boat. It's like all teeter-tottery and shit. Like, come on.
You're fixing to hit rapids and shit.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Can you show the people that?
I mean, not if I would want to get sued, which you don't. So y'all just need to go look at Google on your YouTube, look at a Montreal jet boat tour.
Montreal jet boat tour. Check that shit out.
Crazy shit that I'm seeing right now.
And then let us know in the comments, like, what do you think of that? Like, I think that shit looks fucking dope. I want to do it so bad.
This video is kind of tame, but they do have a bunch of them. Crazy jet boating in Montreal. Some guy's his own video while he's okay. Yeah. This you're getting water all. He's getting water all in your face, and like it's like nah. I am not playing that game.
You gonna die, bro.
I am not playing that game.
I want to do that.
What are you doing? No. That's no.
Bye, sweetheart. Have a good night.
That looks terrible. Take care. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. But I'm really just not trying to really do that. That is not.
Yes, bro. I want to do that. I feel fucking alive, bro.
I mean, you can feel alive in many ways without doing that craziness. You can feel alive by like stepping outside and going for a walk and be like, air.
Kayaking. See, I can't fathom kayaking. See, I idea of the boat flipping the fuck upside down and me being underneath
and
it,
you
and him,
being in
no,
it, yeah. I'm not playing that game either.
I'm
People are like,
drowning
yeah,
to death. I'll take my chances with the life jacket and the boat going, just bouncing me the fuck out in a wave. Yeah, kayaking.
not
Shout
having that.
outs to you.
You won't do
Because
a cool, calm kayak. Neither. I'm not doing either. But you won't do a cool, calm kayak.
no,
But you would go in a boat with a life jacket with 17 other people on some shit that's just hopping in the middle of like whale country,
yeah,
basically.
because we all ain't gonna die, homie. The chances of me, the ratio is just cool. All right, so if 1 out of 15 people die, well, then
The only
there's
thing
plenty
Lee
other
does is
people.
kayaking. See how he is? He's about that. Like he's like, only thing I do is kayaking. I don't do either. I don't even get in the water. Y'all are crazy out here, man. Shit. Mm-mm. Not me on
Yeah,
that. With that being said, I mean,
I don't mind the water and shit. I'm cool with the water, but yeah, kayaking, that's a whole other level of crazy to me.
jeez, kayaking to me is they're all
So
just
you
jet
understand where
sports.
my daughter's at then with the whole not wanting to.
100%. 110%. I'm kind of, but they're like, I don't mind trying things, but like when it comes to trying things, like going from zero to like that, you're kind of like, you got to do baby steps. Definitely got to do the baby steps for sure.
Right, the idea of flipping over and a kind of like, yeah, no. How am I supposed to get back up? And I'm just stuck under the water. The fish swim up and look at me like stupid and swims away. Like
Yeah, no. The idea of
that's some
being in
shit
a
that
yeah, where your legs are suspended and you kind of like, no, I'm not feeling with that.
like, yo, shout out to you, Lee Che. Like
Yeah, Lee J, you a real one. But I am just not built like that.
you built
Um,
different. Like that's
yeah,
craziness.
yeah, he's definitely built different to be kayaking like that. I'd like to know where you kayak because people do kayaking down my block all the way, and I'm just like, no, not really feeling that. But with that being said, we are going to end it here because it was we're not going to go over our hour time, and we could do more, but I mean we want to save some of the energy for other things. So y'all, we'd like to thank you guys for watching again. Check us out on
Appreciate y'all.
Chop.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for watching. You can check us
Chopvision
out.
podcast and Instagram. Chopvision group on Facebook.
Right. We got Chopvision.
Like,
We got Chopvision on not IG. Sorry, Chopvision on Spotify, Chopvision on
yep.
iTunes, Chopvision on Google Play. Really, just kind of Google Chopvision podcast, and you will find us anywhere. We got skits coming out. We got animated videos coming out. We got some do better segments that are just going to be like on some YouTube things or IG things. We got a lot of things coming in the future down the pipeline. So you guys need to stay tuned to us and keep watching. Every week we upgrade. That's like our thing. We try to upgrade our shit and so maybe next week we're gonna start having like different pictures for like our episodes when they come out on the Spotify and things, or different thumbnail photos, whatever. And I think for this episode we might want to use the ocean being on fire I don't know. So if we could just get a pic of that, get one of our mans to dress that up, and then get a little Chopvision podcast underneath it, episode 13. The world's on fire. It'd be great. I don't know if we're calling it that, but it might be that. So yeah. Either way, thank y'all for watching. We'll be back next week, and this episode will probably be out on Tuesday on our YouTube channel, Chopvision Podcast. So go ahead and check that out. Give us a subscribe because we're trying to get some money. Peace. Hold it down, yo.